Now, welcome to the first episode of the FM Duo Save. Um, I'm United. PS Chelsea.
Come on.
So at the moment I'm just quickly sorting out my tactics. I thought again I'll start with a slightly defensive formation. That's just based on like the players that I've got. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kind of make the signings that I want to. Over to you.
Yeah, well, as you can see, my name is Born Weener. I know it's Weener, but it's pronounced Born Winner. But yeah, man, taking over the team I support. You can see my objectives over the next 5 years. Main objective for this season is literally just getting into Champions League. You know,
with the transfer
embargo is going to be a bit of a challenge, but you know we've got some great young talent coming through. So it should be fine on our end, to be fair. And yeah, gotta take a look at our squad.
You've actually got quite a big. You've got a bigger team than me, I believe.
No, but most of them are from the under 23s.
Van Ginkel, Loftus.
A lot of them from the reserves. I need to.
To be fair, you've got Pulisic, and where's Ziyech?
Ziyech is coming at the end of the season.
You still got backup?
Yeah, he's on loan.
Well, even now in real life,
he's on loan.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, Lewis Baker. To be fair, you've got. I feel like you've got. You can make money. You can make a lot of money from these players.
Yeah, but that'll probably be next summer.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't want to sell too many players.
Yeah.
Could I even? Yeah, I didn't want to sell too many players this summer, just in case. You know, we've got a long list of injuries, and I wanted to have a fairly big squad. And all my FM saves, I usually stock up on all positions so that I'm well suited for the long season, especially when I'm in Europe as well.
I'm just looking at like the way I'm looking at this team. I'm just looking at like you can make some of these players. You can make at least 10 to 15 mil from.
Yeah, but it's difficult because with Pedro and Willian, their contract is expiring, I think, end of the season. So even though they're high valued, I wasn't sure whether I should offer them a new deal or not. Mainly because I still didn't want to offer them high wages, which they wanted, and it'll be tough for me to move them on when the time comes. But you know, I'm just dilly-dallying with Willian here. I just keep clicking on there. I'm just dilly-dallying. I literally just don't know what to do. But I think at the end of it, I just left it, and then I'm just gonna give him a bit of time to see how he gets on.
How old is he?
He's about 31, 32, I think.
Damn.
So yeah, I was gonna give him till Jan or so.
Back on William.
If he has a decent season, I might give him another year.
Nah, I think you let him go, man. You'll definitely let him go. It's 30.
I definitely want to keep some of the older players in the team though.
And his value is high as well.
Especially on my old saves, what I do is I'd get rid of all the 28s or 29 and above, and then just fill the team with like, you know, under 23 players.
Or 29 and above.
Yeah, I'm ruthless like that on FM. As soon as they hit 29, I'm looking to shift them on.
But sometimes you get them rare players that, like in their 30s up to like 33, like they're consistent.
It depends what player it is, and it depends on the position as well. So because I play with a deep line playmaker.
Yeah.
At the DM position, I don't mind them being fairly old. Okay. Because it's not just about, you know, the physical attributes, but it's more technical and mental. But this kid here, watch out for him. He's gonna have a big season.
Oh, is he 18?
Yeah, he's about 18. This is gonna be his breakout season. He's going straight into the first team. I'm not letting him go out on loan. He's gonna be in the first team, back up to Jorginho. Perfect teacher for that DM position, that regista role, you know. Some people they call him the Scottish Pirlo.
Wow.
For me, I call Pirlo
Wow.
the Italian Gilmore. You know what I mean? But no, this kid is really good. And one thing with FM is the more you play these youngsters, the quicker their stats grow. So I'm very excited about Billy Gilmore.
Okay, over to my team. The first thing I always sort out is who do I not want in the team. So I'm just trying to get rid of these players. And honestly, at the beginning, I don't really care how much I make from some of these players. So Lingard, Jones, I just need them out as soon as possible. Especially Jones. Like, I can't remember the last time.
Don't you think you should give these players a chance?
Nope. Well, Mata, I was actually contemplating. I was contemplating whether I should let him go, but I was just trying to be realistic. Like, he's not gonna get game time under me. Now Jude, I've got him on my Leicester save. So I thought, let me try scout him, but I might give him a season. See what they're saying. I think my board actually rejected that Newcastle bid for Lingard, which was annoying. So I had to transfer list him again. Mata, I thought I think I tried my luck. Yeah, I tried to increase the fee. I was just trying to make whatever cash I can from these lot, before I even think about making any signings. Luckily, they were happy to pay 12 mil for him. Sancho, I can't lie, I was gassed about this one. The fee could go up quite dramatically, but
blimey, 101 million can go.
Don't worry, well, with United, like we play with big money over here. We play with big boy money over here. He's a wonder kid. He's English, teaming up with Rashford, Martial, Pogba. Still looking to put quality around him as well. I'm trying to build this team around him actually. With this game, I'm trying to come with a new. I'm trying to come with a new insight, like a new plan. My aim this season is to, first of all, just focus on getting back into Champions League. If I don't get back into Champions League, honestly, I'm gonna have to sell Pogba, use that money, and then just try to use that money to rebuild and get us back to where we're meant to be. So I'm telling you now, like the way this team looks now and the way it's gonna look, maybe halfway through next season, is gonna be totally different.
Would you say, first of all, what positions were you targeting in the summer?
Oh man, I was targeting a right mid, because we've come the last good right mid we had was probably Nani, or right mid that I trust. So a right mid. I wasn't really scouting a striker, but I'm looking into signing a striker because I just know that, I don't know what it is by FM20, Rashford and Martial up top, they're just a bit meaty. A young centre mid, mainly a DM. So I was thinking of Tonali. Is always like my go-to on FM20. So I was looking into Tonali. Bellingham, I always like to kind of bring in a youngster to kind of ease into the squad. So not really force him into the first team yet, but just kind of sign some sort of youngster, English to be specific, to kind of ease them into the team. And definitely one centre back. Because then I know next year I know other positions that I want to work on. But mainly it was a right mid, a DM, and a centre back.
To be fair, I was actually impressed with some of your signings. To be fair, especially you signed Witsel, innit?
Yeah. I actually forgot to show.
That was a good signing.
Yeah, he's like some of these players. Like I always think that no matter their age, well, not no matter the age, I think if they're between 30 and 33, and the fee isn't crazy, I think I'll definitely sign them. Because on my what episode? This is the first episode, so I've already released my Leicester one. So on my Leicester one, I went for youth, and I felt what was lacking was experience, and my season panned out how it panned out. So I'm trying to literally find that balance. And then I realised on, I think it's this game, no, one of my other saves that players, so my assistant manager will come back and say at the end of the season, say, so youngster, I learned a lot from another player, which is obviously more experienced. So I was trying to base it around that. And I've never really signed Witsel and he seems reliable. So I thought,
Yeah, it was a good
I
signing.
thought, why not?
Beef up your midfield.
Definitely him and Pogba.
Yeah, man. For me, I've already got my targets for January. In fact, since can't make any summer signings, but yeah, I'm going for a different approach this time with this Chelsea squad. I'm gonna try and sign players that I've never really signed before. Instead of going for the usual targets.
Suspect.
But
to get there, like, how are you gonna? Are you planning on dealing with the transfer ban? Because I can't lie, I'm trying to.
I said, I think I'll be all right. We've got some fantastic youngsters: Mason Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Hudson-Odoi, Billy Gilmore, Reece James. Especially Reece James. Reece James is basically my starting right back already. Mason Mount, fantastic midfielder. He's 20. He can play centre mid, play attacking mid. Loftus-Cheek is injured, but he's a great talent. Hudson-Odoi is probably my best winger, in fact. Gonna be fine. The main thing is trying to get people like flipping Ross Barkley and Pedro into form, because those guys, they're so bad on FM. They don't get ratings at all. It'll just be about getting them into a bit of form and try and make our way into the January window in the top 4 position. But
I'd love to see you struggle, man.
That's not gonna happen, man.
I'd love to see you struggle, but I feel like with this save, both our teams are in transitional periods in their club history. So I think normally on our other FM saves, 19 and 18, it's kind of easy. Like you can make 6 signings, you can win so trophy, but this one, I feel like both our targets are similar. Like just top 4, top 4, maintain top 4, and then focus on next season. I feel like next season, second season will be the proper season where it'll be tense and it'll be tight. But I think this season, I think Liverpool, I think Liverpool cities really. Tottenham, they always find a new way to bottle it. Arsenal, they're never really a serious team in this game.
I think if anything, the pressure is on you. To be fair,
me,
yeah.
I'm not. You're in Champions League. I'm not in Champions League. But I'm trying to get into Champions League.
The amount of money United have spent in the summer is a bit crazy. You spent 80-something million on Harry Maguire.
That's nothing new.
You spent 50-something million on Bruno Fernandes.
That's nothing.
You spent another 50-something million on Sancho. You can go up to 101 million.
Yep.
And then you spent how much? 40 million on Axel Witsel, 30-year-old. Even though it's a good signing, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, you've got it.
High expectations. When you're top 4 should be guaranteed.
When you're a team like United, like 30 million, 50 million, it's changed.
Yes, it might be changed, but it's still high expectations.
100 million and 100 million player for United is like a 50 million player to another team. So I say it to my team, I say it to my players. When Sancho came in, first thing I said to him is ignore your wages, ignore your transfer fee, just come in. I'm not expecting a crazy season, but I just want to ease him into the team, get him that Champions League football that he deserves, help him, help the rest of the team, and I just told him that we're looking to build a team around you. So don't feel the pressure too much. Just enjoy this season and focus on your preparation for next season.
Yes, that's fair.
And that's my plans.
Although I think
I called Pogba into the office as well. I said, Pog, you know what it is. I promise you Champions League football, and I promise you if I don't get Champions League football, I'll say it now. I'll let you go. Obviously for a decent fee. I'm not going to let him go for change. But I said I'll let him go. So I promise him that. But I'm confident that we're gonna get Champions League football this season through the signings that I made and through the youngsters that I'm bringing through. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.
I think you should be challenging with Liverpool. To be honest, like what's top 4? Top 4 is that United now?
I know what you're trying to do.
Is that United now?
I know what you're trying to do.
Is that what you guys have come down to?
We went from Mourinho to Weener.
We went from
Mourinho to Weener. Let's wrap it up there.
I'm saying hang on. I'm saying
this is dragging a bit.
Over 200 to 300 million just to get top 4. Like, what's that all about? What's that all about?
That's minor.
Yeah, you're competing with a club that hasn't spent a penny in the summer window.
But anyway, the squad was poor. When I came to this team, we didn't even have training cones. They needed me. I came here and I came with a new mentality. Like the youngsters are all smiling now. They're coming to training early. Pogba is smiling again. He's got the fancy haircuts back. Sancho,
You just said that you were going to sell him if you don't make top
Manchester.
4.
Yeah,
That's bad management in my books.
I promised him. He said he wants Champions League football. I said, you know what? I'm confident in the signing and I'm confident in my ability as a manager. If I don't do it, I promise you you're moving. I'm probably like with my man management, like even if we don't make Champions League, he might come and say, you know, boss, I know the season was a bit tight. I'll stay for another season.
I've got a question for you.
Hey, let's save that for the next episode.
No,
please,
it's
my
actually,
boys.
it's a transfer question.
I need to go back
It's a transfer question
quickly because I've got training.
You know, there was a lot of rumours in the summer flying about over a big money move. You know, something that could break the world record fee for transfer. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No. We scout many players across the country.
Sure.
From France to Brazil.
Young Frenchman. Goes by the name of Kylian Mbappe. That was a big money move. Those rumours flying about.
If you don't try, you don't get. And if I'm being totally honest, this is probably the only time I'm going to be totally honest with you and the media. I was never, even if the bid was accepted, I was never going to accept it. I could not blow all my money on a player in one position. If I was in Liverpool's shoes or if I was in City's shoes, I would happily do that. But with this team, there was so much that needed to be done. I just wanted to test the water, so just to kind of know what was happening. And to be fair, I realised that, you know what, I don't need him. I don't need him. Obviously, I'd like him.
You've got Rashford, didn't it?
I'd like him. At the moment, yep, I've got Rashford. Rashford is doing well.
Rashford.
So yeah, I just wanted to test the waters, kind of see what's happening. Who knows when summer comes? He messaged Pogba. I said he wanted to speak to me, but I said, you know, it's not right. I need to speak to your agent and your manager first, because I do things in a respectable way.
Because you've got
in Trafford, so
you've got Rashford and Igalo as your strikers, right?
Yeah,
that's a solid. That's a solid.
Rashford and Igalo.
That's a solid strike force for
Igalo's on loan. You know, as I wrap this episode up,
what team did you loan him from?
Imagine starting with Tammy Abraham.